Back in October last year, I went on a cosplay walk as Johnny Storm the Human Torch. No flames though. And I definitely didn't save the world. But it was quite cozy. My friends were there and there was a lot of nerdy vibes, so let's go back there for a bit. I start the day off by a quick change into the costume. I wish it was this quick. Now, I had never worn this costume before because I got it the day off, that's why I'm so excited. I wasn't supposed to wear the Human Torch, I was supposed to be Exy. But I'm happy I didn't because it was quite chilly. Albeit a beautiful day, chilly. Happy to wear gloves. We went to the train station to take the train because it's just quicker and easier. Now, I didn't film a lot of footage inside the train because there was a few people and I didn't want to film over them, and also it's kind of awkward filming in public when you're not used to it. And I'm not used to it. You get a little clip of me and my boyfriend, who's definitely tired of me filming him all the time. But he's got to deal with it. You gotta deal with it. Now, once we were there, we had to head to the main entrance to meet up with Elysion and Cosplay Aarhus. Here's the turnout, which I think is a good turnout because the last cosplay walk I was at had like 5 people. So this is marginally bigger. The first stop is Aarhus, at their comic store, which is filled with comics and other stories and books and such that you can think of, and figures. It felt very fitting being the Human Torch that day. Now, I tried to make this aesthetically pleasing and a nice vlog to look at, but I don't know what I'm doing, so that might not have come across the best. But I can only be better. I can only get better, right? Now, there's so many comics at the store I want. It's a lot. And once I was done being upstairs, I headed downstairs, which is where they have manga and figures and movies and many more things. Didn't look much in the manga part though, because I don't read manga. I did spend quite a bit of time here though, looking at figures, because I love figures, especially Funko Pops. Then once we were done, we headed outside. Here's Selina. Here's Rico. Here's my boyfriend, who's boring because he doesn't want to wave to me. Next stop is also Aarhus, but it's their board game and LARP store, which I had never been to at all, so this was completely new to me. But there's a lot of fun things to look at. There's a lot of foam swords and foam weapons in general. And a lot of costumes and such. I definitely filmed more, but I don't really know where all the footage went, so you get what you get. I just try to film how I think would look aesthetically pleasing and look nice, and I hope it works. Also, there's a lot of dice. If you need dice, you can find it here. Though I will say, at this point, I definitely didn't know what to do with myself. That's why I'm just filming myself being like, because I didn't know what to do. Ready to go to the next stop, which is Warhammer, but we came much later than everyone else. We almost walked past it, actually, because we had a wagon that kept losing a wheel and we didn't know where everyone was going. So I didn't get a lot of footage in Warhammer. I'm also not terribly interested in Warhammer, so I just quickly went outside again. Last stop of the day, which is where we ended the walk, is at Bar for Show. I have never been there before. But it's quite cute, quite cozy place. Filled with a lot of nerdy stuff, actually. I'm trying to show a little bit of it, but yeah. Here's me, I found a mirror. Hi. And then once we had sat for quite a while, just being cozy, it was time to go home. And here get a really aesthetically pleasing shot of the train coming in. But I gotta say, after a whole day like that, it's nice just to be me again. That's all for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed the little cosplay walk I took you on, and I really hope I'll see you in the next video. And if you did like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, you know the whole deal. Bye!